It's totally Mimi here, and today I literally lost my fucking Exo standing to fucking Imperm, but today we got us a deck that I literally hate to guts getting X0. So what did you play today,
I
Alex?
played Mech Knights.
Literally Jay's
Because
nightmare.
I went X0, you have to do this.
Yeah. Fuck. Anyway, so would you? Okay,
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get
the
started.
monster lineup's pretty standard.
Yeah.
So you got 3 purple. This is the best Mech Knight. You don't resolve this, you lose. 3 Gearsu. This is your best. You're one of your only normal summons and your best starter, and he sets up columns and dumps things in the graveyard so you can do cool plays.
Don't Ash.
Yeah, don't Ash. If you impermanent if you can, or Valen.
Yeah.
3 Blue Sky. He's like your Stratos.
Also, did you know if you get Ogre, you don't get the search, right?
I didn't know that.
You can't get the search because he's not there anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes sense. I've had some interactions like that. Where if he's not on the field,
Yeah, you don't get search.
I didn't know that. Okay. 2 Indigo.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. He's the one you use to disrupt your opponent the most, and he kind
Move, man.
of makes the deck come together.
Yeah, move.
And so yeah, he can move Mech Knights to other columns or move himself. And then only the 1 red. I don't run the yellow because the yellow is kind of bricky and not very
Also,
good.
back row doesn't matter in this format.
Back row's not great, and I don't run the green because the green kind of sucks. I'd rather run good cards instead of bricks. And then I run the World Legacy World Chalice. I want to run the armor, but I don't have it. But this is still pretty good, and it's really good for the grind game.
Hey, look, it's Sangan.
And then my only other normal summon, Sangan. This card came in clutch today.
Oh, no.
Basically, you summon this and link it off for Almirage, so you can make a column if you're going first, or even going second. And then you can search out either like a hand trap, or you could search out this guy, Santa Claus.
But you give your opponent +1 though.
But usually you're gonna get rid of it on the turn you get him out. It's basically just a searchable kaiju. It's really good. It didn't come up today, but it's gotten people off guard.
I'm so glad I didn't go against you. I lost to Imperm.
I know. Was it 1 or 2 imperms?
2 Imperms.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then Honorary Mech Knight, Pankratops, he came in clutch today, especially against
There's a
Flungaries.
reason why that card's on 1.
Yeah, this card's crazy.
Yeah.
And then World Legacy's Secret. This negates monster effects. Pretty standard.
Yeah, so it brings back any level 5 or monster. For some reason, Konami says it's okay.
World Legacy, what is this one called? Whispers. This negates magic cards, and it gives a level 5 or higher monster 1,000 attack or defense.
Also, you can stop Fusion Destiny.
Honestly, these cards didn't really come up today for me that much.
I mean, if you went against me and I did immersions on a column, you could have just moved and no.
It's really good, but honestly, I won most of my games just outgrinding my opponent and just blowing their shit up. 1 key negates traps, but mostly you use it to, like, if you have like a banished purple or another Mech Knight, you can activate it, add it to your hand, summon it again.
You know that negates what's it called, evenly? If they put it in the column where it is.
I know.
I know. I saw that happen on replay.
That's so sad. Yeah, people don't know what these cards do, and they misplay a lot.
Yeah.
That was the main reason I went Exo today. 1 Succession, a searchable monster reborn.
Yeah, my favorite card in your deck.
And then 3 World Legacy Memory.
You got Ash, you're fucked.
E-Telly for Mech Knights. Someone did Ashes against me, and I cried. This card is a pretty good Ash target, because you use this to get purple, and then you get purple, and you just start popping off from there. 1 Called By. This card's still amazing going second, and this
going
card,
first also is really good.
Yeah, going first, obviously, it's amazing, but even going second, because like hand traps like Ash, Droll, like these hand traps kill you.
Ogre.
Ogre
killed you too now.
I don't see Ogre a lot, but this did win.
You're gonna see it more often.
This did win me the final match. Some Chase drolled me, and I activated this, and I won. It was great.
Okay.
And then 3 triple tactical talents. This card's amazing. Going second, it's just so versatile.
I'd rather put it to 2.
I like it at 3 because I want to see it more.
Oh yeah, you want to see it, but I can play around it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This isn't good against every matchup.
Yeah.
But it came up a lot today,
Yeah.
and especially ripping a card out of your opponent's hand and seeing their hand is just way too powerful.
And then
2 Dark Roller
I
No More.
hate that card.
I love this card. A lot of people don't play it in the main, but especially with Dark Phoenix or Destroy Phoenix Enforcer out there, like that card just completely owns my deck, and I don't really have a great way to respond to it except for.
You know a fun interaction with Phoenix Enforcer? If they have a artifact Sanctum, he can chain that, and then he can chain
Oh yeah, you could pop.
itself and then come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that happened today.
That card's ridiculous. The card
Yeah.
just absolutely owns this deck.
Yeah.
So I need a main deck answer for it, and it did come up.
Yeah.
So this card was amazing. Triple evenly matched.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you, but
This card's incredible.
it's not a secret. No, it's not. It's
not
ultra.
secret. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This card is good against almost every single deck, and this won me a lot of
Yeah.
games.
Right,
today.
David. It's good against every single deck. Shut up.
But especially against like some of the grindier decks, like it didn't come up today, but like Sky Striker, Eldritch, those matchups are pretty hard.
Yeah.
But this card just completely kills those
Yeah.
decks.
Auto win card. Against.
I play this instead of the yellow, just the blowout
Yeah.
card. Why
Blowout
not?
card's like-
And then my hand trap lineup, triple Ash, because Ash is the best hand
Yeah.
trap
Are you
ever.
gonna play cross out in this deck?
I don't play cross out in this deck. Honestly.
going to?
I don't think so. I'd rather just play blowout cards
Yeah.
instead of cross out. But yeah, and you can also search this off Sangan. That came up a lot today. It was super clutch.
Were you
then-
Altergeist?
And then triple infirm, obviously. And
Yeah.
also works well with the Mech Knight theme with the
And-
column control.
And then there's Jay who fucking hates Emperor.
And this card, Jay hates this card.
Yeah. I had to. If I had cross out, I would have won Exo. I'm serious.
You probably would have. No,
Yeah.
I tested this deck against Sword Soul. It's a pretty bad matchup.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not.
Yeah.
You have to draw pretty nutty to win.
He opened evenly and
Dark
Dark Ruler.
Ruler, yeah.
And, like I was like, I guess I died.
Yeah, you just lose at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then for extra deck, one Almirage for Sangan,
Yeah.
so you can make column with it. One Link Spider if you get Nibiru. It didn't come up today, but it comes up.
Yeah.
Nibiru really hurts this deck. MVP today. Mech Knight Morningstar. Nobody reads this
My
card.
friend could have beaten you.
No, three. I won 3 matches because nobody read this card.
I read this card every time it comes out.
People don't like. If the monster isn't in the same column as this, you cannot destroy it by battle. It came up a lot today. Make sure you read your opponent's cards, because this was like half the reason I
You're
won.
talking to Yu-Gi-Oh players. You're talking to Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Other amazing card, Liv. She's incredible. I mean, she just does so much. She gets your world legacy cards from your deck, sets them on the field, and also bounces cards
On Link Summon.
on Link Summon. I mean, so really good for just blowing up your opponent's field and dealing with monsters that are hard to deal with. And it's non-targeting bounce too, which is just amazing.
Like her brother. I mean, like her boyfriend.
Like her boyfriend.
Max. IP.
IP. This didn't come up today, but it's really good for like.
Are you gonna pick up the gold rare, the
No,
alternate art?
I'm not gonna pick up.
I'm gonna-
Alternate art. I might have to pick that up. We'll see how much it is.
Oh yeah. If anyone cares, I have a gold box opening like next week.
But this didn't come up today.
Yeah.
But it's really good, especially if you can make Avermax with it, and then it basically becomes indestructible.
Or use TTT and take your opponent's monster and use it.
Or that works too.
that.
One Phoenix, one Unicorn.
Toolbox.
These are pretty staple cards, but they didn't come up today. But they're really good.
This came up for me today a lot because fuck 7 limit.
And then one Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme. I kind of want to take this guy out. He was okay. He's a big body, and
Run access code you won't.
I don't have access code. I'm sorry.
It's gonna happen.
It will. Soon. I will. I will have access code, but
Would you rather play BLS Link?
no, I don't think so.
If you got it, I think you would, because that thing
Maybe?
can't die.
I'd rather play access
Yeah.
code.
Yeah.
One of the things this deck struggles with is winning games quickly, and access code kind of solves that
Yeah.
problem. But this guy's really good. He's a big body, and when he's in the extra monster zone and he's not pointing to any monsters, he has like the Dragoon protection clause, can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effects. Good for running over monsters.
Also, you can move around because of Mech Knight.
So he was good, really good for me today. This card's amazing. Mech Knight, Crusadia Avermax. I mean,
Yeah.
not much to say here. He's the best boss monster. I run one Boral Sword. This should be access code,
Yeah.
but I don't have one. So I mean, he didn't come up today, but in theory, he can OTK and win you games. But he didn't come up for me. And then I won the one Galatea, so I can make a Dingirsu. This came up today. This is an incredible little combo just to blow up your opponent's cards. And Dingirsu is also good for his protection clause as well. He can protect like your setup, which is really, really handy. That came up as well. And then I do run the one Zeus. So you can like make Dingirsu, pop a card, attack with it, make Zeus, just blow up the whole field. Your opponent cries. So really, really good.
Also, a fun little thing with that interaction. If you don't want to send anything, you could just attach your World Chalice.
I could.
It's a machine.
You could do that. That did not come up.
Yeah.
It was really good.
So side
Should I
deck?
do side deck?
Yeah.
I just run the third Dark Ruler No More. just in case for certain basically any combo deck that builds a crazy board, this just shuts it off. Sword Soul, Drytron, Hero.
Infernoble.
Triple Nibiru, same thing. This came up a lot today. I played against 2 hero decks, so this card's incredible against them.
They can play around it now, which is crazy.
They can. No, that's what happened to me in game 3. He popped his field, and there was no targets for Nibiru.
Now Nibiru should have went to the graveyard.
Should it have?
It should have went to the graveyard.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Fair enough. And then this was clutch. I'm glad I put this on the side. 2 Kaijus, Game of Seal. I need an out to destroy Phoenix Enforcer.
If you don't have it.
And this is one of the best outs for it. You just
play Godarla.
You just tribute it.
Playing birds now.
Just tribute it. I should play that one, but I don't have that one. So I just have Gamma Seal. And what I do like about Gamma Seal is his low attack. He's very easy to run over for Mech Knights. But this was clutch for me today. And then 2 Lightning Storm. This didn't come up today, but I wanted some more back row hate, and I wanted some in certain matchups this card's amazing, like Virtual World, like just matchups that just blow up their field. They can't interact with it, so this card's really good. But it didn't come up today. More back row hate. Triple Cyclone. I mean, this is amazing against Sky Striker, against Eldritch. It just gets rid of those annoying cards that you hate. I didn't draw it, but it's really good. And then my going first cards, I run 1 IO. This is pretty straightforward. And then I run triple Solemn Judgment.
Yep. Okay.
So that is the deck list. We went XO today. People don't read Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And it's amazing. Speaking of people, I should have lost that match, but he played a Fusion Destiny in a column with a Mech Knight. Never do that.
Anyways, I will.
We don't talk about that.
Anyways,
It didn't happen.
Anyways, I will be doing Tiny Sorrowful deck profile because I'm gonna make Chaofeng now because fuck Ogre. Anyway, bye. This was 12 minutes. Holy shit.